Most people think the biggest opportunities in technology are already behind us. They think AI was the big moment, Nvidia captured it, quantum computing is the next wave. But what if all of that is still just phase one? Because retail investors are focused on what already happened, and while institutions are quietly positioning for quantum, a much deeper shift is already forming in the background. And almost nobody is paying attention to it yet. Not because it's small, but because it doesn't look like an opportunity yet. Historically, that's exactly how the biggest opportunities start. So in this video, we're going to break down what comes after AI and quantum, why technology is moving into the physical world, and where the next trillion-dollar opportunity may emerge. Because by the time it becomes obvious, the early opportunity is already gone. Section 1. The technology cycle no one notices. Every major technology era follows a predictable pattern. First, technology digitizes information. Then it connects people. Then it automates intelligence. And, finally, it enters the physical world. We've already seen this cycle: computers, calculation, internet communication, smartphones, behavior cloud, infrastructure, AI, intelligence, but there is a final stage most people ignore, when intelligence starts interacting with reality itself. This is where technology stops being digital and starts becoming physical power, and that shift is already beginning. Section 2. AI is leaving the digital world. Right now, AI is still mostly digital. It generates text, creates images, analyzes data, predicts outcomes, but it still lives inside screens. That limitation is temporary. Because the next evolution of AI is not thinking, it's acting. We are now connecting AI systems to robots, machines, industrial systems, transportation networks, logistics, and warehouses. This means AI is no longer just software. It is becoming infrastructure. And that changes everything. Because now intelligence is not just responding, it is executing. Section 3. Why robotics is the real breakthrough? Most people think AI companies are the final winners. But AI alone is incomplete. AI is the brain. Robotics is the body. And without a body, intelligence cannot interact with the world. Now think about global industries: manufacturing, agriculture, construction, logistics, healthcare, defense. All of these depend heavily on physical labor. Now imagine even a fraction of that being automated, not fully replaced overnight, but gradually transformed. This is already happening. Factories use robotic arms, warehouses use automation systems, hospitals test AI-assisted machines, and this is still the early stage, very early. Section 4. Why this is bigger than AI. AI changed how we process information. But robotics plus AI changes how the world produces value. That is a much larger shift, because now we are talking about automation of physical labor, global supply chain optimization, industrial efficiency, at scale reduction of human dependency in production whenever productivity increases at a global level, entire economic systems restructure. That's why institutions are paying attention. Not because it's hype, but because it's structural. Section 5. The second shift, human plus machine integration. Now let's go deeper. There is another field quietly developing in the background: human-machine integration. This includes brain-computer interfaces, neural signal communication, assistive neural devices, direct machine control systems. At first, it sounds like science fiction, but early research already exists. The idea is simple. Instead of interacting with screens, humans interact directly with systems. Think: faster communication, instant control, reduced friction between thought and action. If this scales, it doesn't just change technology, it changes human capability itself. Section 6. Follow the money. One of the most important investing principles is simple: capital always moves before headlines. Right now, capital is not just in AI, it is flowing into Robotics, infrastructure, semiconductor, manufacturing, automation systems, defense technology, advanced computing, because institutions don't chase narratives. They build positions in long-term cycles. And those cycles usually begin quietly, before retail investors notice anything. Section 7. Why most people miss it. The biggest mistake investors make is simple. They wait for confirmation. They waited for AI. They will wait for quantum. And they will wait for robotics. But by then, the early cycle is already priced in. That is how every major opportunity works. Early sucks uncertain, but powerful upside. Late sucks obvious, but limited upside. And most people only feel safe when it's already late. Section 8. The real shift. So, what comes after AI and quantum? It is not one single invention. It is a convergence. AI becomes physical robotics, becomes intelligent machines, become autonomous humans, integrate with systems we are moving from. Digital intelligence to physical intelligence, and that is the real transformation. Not software. But reality itself is becoming programmable. Conclusion. Every generation has one major shift. Most people only recognize it after it's obvious. AI was that shift. Quantum may be the next. But the real future is already forming underneath both. Quiet, early, invisible, and the only question is, will you notice it early or only after everyone else does? Because in every cycle, the biggest winners are not the loudest. They are the earliest.